Welcome to Tuber Chat. Whether you're working on your first 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers and beyond, you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is one that's actually been featured before. This is a long-time dear friend, as a matter of fact, not to mention incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters. One of our longest standing gold members, Wolf's Bear Productions, is officially monetized and will be celebrating their monetization right after Tuber Chat. As a matter of fact, we'll go and raid in there in about 3 hours from now. So thank you everybody for coming in. What you'll find on Wolf's Bear Productions channel is a variety in content where we can find anything from dumpster diving to diamond painting to Lego building to taste test challenges, a ton of live streaming. And that usually involves these truck drivers out on the road taking us with them. They bring videos of their destination adventures, and then we get a great look at the home life of these creators as well. But when we follow them along for their ride-along live streams, you'll have a camera out the window like you would expect from their Freightliner big rig, and then as well you will have often a second or third view. Jester, our furry friend up here in the banner, has series of his own videos, not to mention his own dedicated camera in the truck. And then as well, the host will often be on screen and then bring up other StreamYard panelists with them. So it's quite a production for Wolf's Bear Productions. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Well over 1,500 subscribers, and as a gold member, what that means is that we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. Their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. And then as well, like I said, we'll have a look at this channel, a much better look, in about 3 hours from now. So thank you, Chris's Railfanning Adventures, for dropping a super chat before we've even started. We'll look at that channel first before I start spinning the wheel in a few more minutes after I do the introductions. And Annabelle TV is doing the same thing. So thank you for that, Queen of the World. Yes, she's trying to snipe the stream boss position. I don't know if she quite got it there, but we'll find out in a second here. Not quite, yes. Close, though. Close call on that one. I also have quite a full wheel, Scratch and PPA, and of course Michael's Adventures were early in the door. Michael's Adventures was first, I think, today, and then Dutchfly 61 was in the house early with Just Jason Keto. The Bullock Experience is here with both channels, including the Gaming Experience with Kelly, and then I Am Betty J Gathers was live earlier this morning. Home Bartending with John and Mama 4 Boys are both in the house. Unidentified S4 is also on the wheel, and then I know we've got quite a few more friends in the chat here, so I'll try to catch up. Butler Family Farm, I didn't put you on the wheel yet. I'll do that right now. Members always get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. We'll put the super chatters up right away in order, but the wheel and the screen are open to everyone, of course. You don't have to super chat or be a member to get onto the wheel or the screen. But it takes a little bit of time, usually an hour and a half to 2 hours. Eventually, I'll start adding some names to our wheel from our chat list based on who's been most active in the chat. Conversation is the key there. And then we'll get through as many channels as we can in 3 hours. So Cruising is Fun Anytime and Cruising Koozies are both here from the cruising and travel genre of channels. Ghostly Winds, our dear friend responsible for naming my ketchup list, is in the house from Australia. Grammy's Journal, good to see you here. K Kitchen and More is in the house, and Lower Michigan Hiking and Camping Adventures. It's good to have you here also. Shark Gaming Squad with Jory's in the house. Another fellow Canadian, She Stole My Thunder, is here. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's active, we should get around to everybody. And I see a little war going on in the chat there. Oh, Butler Family Farm dropped a highlighted milestone message and took the stream boss there. So every Super Chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off the video game life meter you see under my camera here. That's what we call the stream boss. And then the last person to knock them out gets a little bit of exposure for an extra little while. So Annabelle TV, thank you for the extra generosity. They just barely missed it. Butler Family Farm managed to snipe that. So that's a lot of fun. And Keisha H, good to see you in the house. Again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And we'll be looking at Chris's Rail Fanning Adventures and Annabelle TV for their Super Chats in another few moments. And then Ghostly Winds always has the most creative things to say about the Wheel of Doom. Wolfsbear Productions is on the screen, and this is our featured channel for today. So we feature a different channel every single day based on impact and generosity that I've seen within the community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos. We do that so that you literally have the opportunity to meet hundreds of loyal and dedicated supporters, even when we're not live streaming. So again, hopefully you'll connect with Wolfsbear Productions. They bring us shorts as well as a ton of live streams that I described earlier. In their shorts videos, they've actually had some incredible success. Some of these have gotten into the tens of thousands, not to mention hundreds of thousands of views, which is great. So hopefully that continues. Being out on the road, they're able to catch quite a bit of stuff that's fairly unique, which is great. Budgeting Just Because is going to help us with our finances. So thank you for being here. And we, like I said, are going to get a great chance to look at Wolfsbear Productions in 3 hours right after Tuber Chat, when we go over there for a raid for their monetization celebration, which is set up right here on their front page. So Chris's Rail Fanning Adventures is coming up first. This creator dropped a super chat before we even started. They're actually a longtime friend. We used to know them as Bugsy Cruiser, but this is a new channel. They also happen to be a truck driver, actually. Dewey Settler, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Chris's Rail Fanning Adventures is going to bring us train-based content of all different types. Now with shorts, too. I see that they've added a couple of those since the last time they were up on the screen here. I'm just going to take their latest video from yesterday. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list that was fondly named by our friend Ghostly Winds from Australia. And that's just a playlist that I use to keep caught up with creators. And playlists can be a wonderful tool, first of all, for chopping up your channel into different categories so that when people find interest in a specific type of video that you've produced, they can binge watch an entire series. And I believe almost every single channel has the ability, after you've got a good handful of videos out there, to start making playlists. And then if anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So again, that's Chris's Rail Fanning Adventures. They dropped a super chat on us before they even started. They have done that countless times, both with this new channel and their former channel. But they've been a long time, extremely supportive friend. They actually support on all of my channels. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. Next up is Annabelle TV. For the same reason, they dropped a super chat earlier. They actually dropped a couple. They were trying to snipe that Stream Boss position. That's a added feature that's actually included in Streamlabs Desktop, which is the program that I use to stream, very similar to OBS. And eventually we'll talk about different ways to get some of the things happening on the screen in tutorials like what you see here if you would like to. Annabelle TV is somebody who posts just about every single day. Pardon me for a second. I find it next to impossible to keep up with them, but I'm going to take one of their latest planting seeds updates, a little bit of gardening from this creator. I'm going to put that video on my catch-up list again. Now, Annabelle TV is somebody who's here with us frequently. She brings fun everywhere that she goes, both here in the Tuber Chat live streams, as well as everywhere that I see her out supporting others when she bounces in between premieres and live streams as well. And she does a lot of live streaming and a ton of video production herself. So like I said, almost every day. Thank you, Fanatic Guide. I do appreciate every moment everybody spends, even if you're just coming by quickly to give a hello or a thumbs up, or if you're running the stream in the background. I know we've got a few friends that do that. Jaden might be watching today. Imelda Solo Show, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They happen to be a member. I'm going to get them onto the wheel right away. And again, we're looking at Annabelle TV. Now, what she does most often on her channel are mukbang-style product reviews and takes test challenges. She'll also do some haul videos and traditional unboxings and product reviews. But a lot of her videos are collaborations designed by other YouTubers, or you know, when you see these challenges where a bunch of creators will get together and do a similar type of video, which is really cool because she's building up quite a following, an audience, and a community for herself with 805 subscribers right now. So I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 900 that she's thinking about. And she's here with us just about every single day, as a matter of fact. And then Dwee Settler, yeah, we don't do jackets here. You'll see there's almost no blue jackets here. The way that we help each other here is to search, find, and click on each other's names because it really helps. But we've got a few moderators that have been with me for well over 2 years now. And really, I want everybody to enjoy the stream more than anything else. So I Am Betty J Gathers is here and is usually here almost every day. But she also is... pardon me, posting frequently. So she's got something coming up. Is that a live stream for today? I thought you were live earlier. Am I right? You were live earlier this morning, I think. Now, I Am Betty J Gathers has a channel that's going to bring entertainment for everybody, but with a focus on living your best life over 60. Now, she does a lot of talk that can be entertaining and educational for everybody, including healthy eating, healthy living, and a lot of talk of intermittent fasting and different strategies like this. She posts frequently, looks like every single day again. I'm just going to take this latest video and put this into my catch-up list as well to stay caught up with her. She's got a few premieres coming up as well. So we'll look forward to those in the coming days and weeks. I Am Betty J Gathers is a powerhouse of energy and positivity. Somebody who is literally responsible for us gaining hundreds of thumbs up here in Tuber Chat because of her energetic and friendly reminders. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Mama 4 Boys is going to come up right now, and we're a little bit early getting into spinning the wheel, which is great. And we'll see what's happening with Mama 4 Boys. Grace McCara, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me for not being certain if this is your first time with Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome, and anybody that is brand new today is also. We have a lot of dynamic creators that come through the chat, and everybody will be willing to connect. So please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Via Speaks Royally is in the house, and we'll get them onto our wheel also, as they happen to be a member. But like I said, after a little while I'll start getting some names onto our wheel from our chat list. The key here is always living with generosity at the forefront of our minds, thinking about what we can do for other creators. It starts with a conversation, and then heading to their channel, doing all the things you wish they would do for you, and then coming back, letting them know that you've done that first. They will turn around and do the same thing for you. Clock Family Adventures, good to see you here for the first time. So again, hopefully you're feeling welcome also. And again, we have a lot of dynamic creators that will come through the chat today. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. I'm just taking the latest recipe meal video from Mama 4 Boys and putting this into my catch-up list again. This is a creator who will bring us a ton of delicious looking content. As you can see, we get a few product reviews and things like that in the midst of the or in the middle of the different videos and live streams that come here, or live streams that might pick up again. The videos here are frequent though, and it looks like it's just about every single day, which is really cool. And then, I mean, most of us are cooking every day, so it makes sense to be making videos if you're going to do a lot of cooking videos or have a cooking channel or anything like that. We'll find some more variety here, but some of their shorts videos are starting to get quite popular, well over 1,000 views as well. So yes, live streams might be an idea that we'll pick up again at some point in the future, but Mama 4 Boys is here with us every day and out supporting other creators all the time. I run into them constantly when I'm out supporting others. Travel Adventures with Eric B. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. Again, our instructions are always in our video description so that you can get the most out of your time here in Tuber Chat and meet as many new friends and family members for yourself as possible. Pardon me, next up is the Bullock Experience. This creator is actually here with 2 different channels now. We know them best as the Bullock Experience, but they recently started another channel called The Gaming Experience with Kelly. And we'll have a look at that in a moment. On the Bullock Experience, it's fishing first, and hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety in content that comes here. But there's a lot of live streaming on this channel as well, and that starts to get into a lot of StreamYard panels. The conversation can go anywhere once they've started, but again, it's fishing first here with Kelly Bullock and friends. You'll see what I mean about some of these StreamYard panels. Now, this is a creator who's actually been with us a long time. They're getting close to 700 subscribers now at 689, and I see them out supporting other creators all the time as well, but I believe they're here just about every single day. Ghostly Winds, my dear goodness. And then Side Gig Crafts is here. I'm going to put them onto the wheel as well. They happen to be a member. We're moving a little bit faster today than we usually do, which is great. We'll have to keep an eye out for when Wolfsbear Productions comes in. 12 Stones Ranch, good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another couple of people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share, so I'll appreciate it greatly. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up onto the screen. And look at this luck. I just put Side Gig Crafts on the wheel and they came up right away. This is one of the things that hopefully brings fun, if not frustration, to everybody from the Wheel of Doom. We never know how long it's going to be. Scratch and PPA knows what it's like to sit on the Wheel of Doom for well over 2.5 hours. But sometimes you can come in and get up right away in 5 minutes. It's really interesting the way that the randomness seems to work from the Wheel of Doom. So Side Gig Crafts is up here right now. I can see I've fallen behind with you. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos, although they're posting frequently, which is great. Looks like daily. And I'll put this latest video into my catch-up list. It looks like you're going to introduce us to a new channel there. They've got some shorts videos, and I'm always interested to see how these are doing lately. They're getting into the couple of thousand views, which is great. Hopefully that continues, and then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They've got almost 1,200 subscribers. They're on the road to 1,200 now. And then they want to create a kind, positive, supportive place for all to share crafts together. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. We got a lot of crafting channels in the chat here in Tuber Chat every day from all different types. So fiber crafts involving knitting and crochet, paper crafts including junk journaling, diamond painting, all kinds of different stuff, which is great. And I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, not just about their YouTube journeys, but from their content as well. So hopefully you enjoy that also. And thank you, Dwee Settler. Danny Station, good to see you here for the first time from South Carolina. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Home Bartending with John is coming up right now, and I see that Just Doing Our Best has come into the chat. So I'm going to put them on the wheel right now because they happen to be a member. And we'll look at Home Bartending with John and talk about their channel in a moment. Just Doing Our Best is going to help us with prepping. And Home Bartending with John is going to show us how to make some of the most popular cocktails in the world from the comfort of our own home. You don't have to have a home bar setup quite as elaborate as what John has got here, but he does show us what it takes to keep a bar like that replenished. He shows us the tools that we need behind the bar. He might take us for a shopping trip occasionally as well. And then a lot of shorts videos also, and I haven't been looking at his numbers on the shorts, but I just want to see how they're doing. Yeah, getting into the thousands of views now, which is great. So lots of reviews on this channel. I've taken the latest one and put that in my catch-up list now, so I'll catch up with that and keep caught up with him. But what you're going to find in a lot of the different tutorial videos here, he might do a comparison, like the best vodka out of a series of different brands or types, and then things like 8 different mocktail recipes if you're looking for something non-alcoholic, as well as low-calorie cocktails was something he did a while ago. And here the shopping haul. Lots of reviews, like I said, low-calorie cocktails. And then when he does a tutorial video to show us how to make a drink of a specific kind, what he'll often do is show us several variations. So you can make something quick and easy if that's what you're looking for, or something more traditional or rich and flavorful, and often a variation based on pop culture, something we might have seen from a popular movie or television show. And he takes requests on his channel. He's already done at least 2 for me, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Home Bartending with John is here with us every day, and I see them out supporting other creators constantly when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams. They've got 319 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them towards the 400 that they're thinking about. So I'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And then when we talk about things I might have missed in the chat, if I've missed a question or a comment that anybody meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Butler Family Farm is up now, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel. Butler Family Farm is a enormous property of 116 acres in Missouri. They are bringing us cattle, goats, donkeys, a couple of horses, llamas, chickens. They bring us all kinds of homesteading and farming activities, and in between we might find bowling, woodworking, quilt and fiber crafts, blacksmithing, gardening, as well as some travel, and a great chance for some to get to know the family behind the channel as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Butler Family Farm is here with us just about every day as well. Now, they've done a great job of chopping up their channel into a few playlists here so that you know, their viewers can binge watch, but they've also got a few here to swap playlists, it looks like, with other creators as well, which is a great collaboration. And there's a few reasons why I push that here on Tuber Chat. There's other benefits beyond just your watch hours, of course. Alvin Warren, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Dutchfly 61 was early in the door today, and we've got them up on the screen right now. Jamie Hart is going to be added to the wheel. She brings a ton of variety on her channel and is an extremely dynamic creator as well. Dutchfly 61 is going to bring us sky watching content more than anything else. They've got one shorts video. They might put up some more. We're hoping to see that if that's going to be the case, and then hopefully some new content shortly. Just a month ago, they seem to be posting a video per month about different things we can find in the sky and the meanings behind them as well. Ghostly Precious Arts and Craft, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then, yes, Alvin Warren, thank you for being here for the first time. For anybody that is brand new, it takes a little bit of time to get onto the wheel or the screen, but it is open to everybody. Eventually, I will add names to the wheel from our chat list based on who's been most active. The key there is true conversation. When you reach out to any other creator here, everybody will be willing to connect. A simple hello can get it started. Conversation is what makes you rise up the list and get onto the wheel. I have a robot in the background that helps keep track of all that stuff. Abu is here from Turkey. Good to see you in the house. Conscious Business Services and Opportunities is Charlene Heel. She also happens to be a member, so I'm going to put her on the wheel. And members always get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Just Doing Our Best is reaching out to swap playlists with other creators. And the couple of reasons why I push it here on Tuber Chat so much is because, first of all, when you trade favors with somebody, you have the opportunity to start a friendship with that creator. That's where the strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from, because while it might be nice if you have 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 videos on your channel today, you might put out another 50 this year. And once you've made friends with another creator, you will likely find yourself being favored by them. You'll also likely find yourself favoring them. This is where the friendship starts, where the strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from, and your friends will be there to watch most of what you're going to come up with in the next year. Hopefully 50 videos, maybe even more. Will Spare Productions is in the house now. That's our featured channel for today, and we're going to get a great look at that channel in about 2.5 hours when we go over there to raid their monetization celebration. And they've been a long time dear friend of Tuber Chat. They also, like I keep saying, happen to be a gold member, so we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so as well. Now, Jamie Hart is in the house, and this is another creator that came in just a few minutes ago and instantly got onto the wheel. The odds seem to ever be in your favor today. And Jamie Hart's been with us a long, long time, another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She is a dynamic host and creator. You'll see that when I roll over a video or two. You can see it actually just in her thumbnails. But she brings a ton of variety. When we look through her videos and live streams, we find horror, Twin Peaks, movies, retrospectives, vlogs, live streams, gaming, karaoke covers, adventure, nature, photography, and cats in several of her videos as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I know your latest couple of videos are very short, but I'm going to take one of them and put it in my catch-up list anyway. Jamie Hart seems to post frequently. Hopefully we'll see a new video shortly. It's been a couple of weeks. They're getting into some shorts videos. Hopefully that continues as well. And then they just streamed yesterday. I keep missing these, but that might have been pretty late for me, to be honest with you. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her, and you can see what I mean by being a dynamic creator here. And she's been with Tuber Chat for quite some time, so we'd love to push her towards the 600 subscribers. She's halfway on that road now. And then we'll think about spinning the wheel. Postcard and a Pint, good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Rosalind Brinson is here. I've got them on the wheel because they happen to be a member. We always put members on the wheel right away as soon as we see them in the chat. And if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Scratch and Pete PA is one of the most supportive creators that I've met in my 5.5 years and more on YouTube. And this creator is actually the reason why I use the term. Seems to be everywhere all the time to describe both him and several other creators who are so unbelievably supportive. Now, he has a perfect track record of consistency when posting his videos. He runs premieres every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. He usually has his premiere ready to go by Saturday, which there it is right there. I've got my notifications on. And when you can join Scratch and PPA and us for one of his premieres every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern, you're going to find a live chat that rolls even faster than Tuber Chat, faster than most you've seen in the Tuber Chat family. And it's very fast-paced and high energy and a lot of fun to be a part of. But that, I believe, is in largest part to the support that he gives to other creators. Now, what you're going to find in the content is the Scratch Challenge series of videos where he pits 2 lottery scratch tickets against each other. We get the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video if we follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. It sets his series apart, makes that unique and a lot of fun to be a part of. And I think inspiration can be taken from the way he uses the outside social networks to draw in traffic to his videos and his channel. You'll notice that presentation has always been at the forefront of Scratch and PPA's mind, with first of all a bright, beautiful avatar that matches the thumbnails and the banner that's updated every week to match as well. He, of course, has content in his thumbnails, but you'll notice as well there are giveaways in his videos, something I don't mention enough. And of course, he happens to be a fellow Canadian, which I always forget to say as well, even though he only lives about an hour and a half from me. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. We'd love to push him towards the 1,600 subscribers. He's almost halfway on that road right now. And I'm sure that you will be excited to get some of that support coming back from Scratch and PPA, because like I said, he seems to be everywhere all the time. Destination Fun, I'm not sure if I actually said hello to you today, but I know you were here right from the beginning of the stream, or pretty close to it. But thank you for being here. Just Jason Keto's coming up right now, and I see Yellow Shirt Dad has just entered the chat as well. So we'll get Yellow Shirt Dad onto the wheel because he happens to be a member. Just Jason Keto is somebody who's here with us every day as well, for which I'm grateful, or pretty close to it. I think it's every day, actually. And we'll talk about his channel in a quick second. I just need a moment. From Massachusetts, Ron's Keto Cafe is coming in just in time while we talk about another keto channel, actually, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Just Jason Keto is going to talk to us about healthy eating, healthy living. As a matter of fact, what they want to promote is eat real food, lift heavy things, and thrive. Absolutely. I didn't make it to the treadmill yesterday. Fridays are the hardest day for me, but I'm expecting to get back there today, and I should be on a 6-day-a-week roll. I won't be streaming. That took the wind out of me when I tried to do that in January, but I will at least get back to the treadmill for now, and hopefully do a little bit more when it comes to fitness sometime in the very near future before my outdoor work season starts. Makes it really hard if I don't. And then Just Jason Keto is going to talk to us about the other side of healthy living, which involves healthy eating. So talking about a keto diet is an example where this creator is able to help us make sense out of some of the things we might find in grocery stores, health food stores, possibly think about things we can make at home, but then as well give us tips, tricks, and I keep saying hacks for how we can get more value out of some of the things we might find that are related to a keto diet, right? We have to remember everything's marketing all the time. Just because you see the word keto on a bag or a box or on a front page of a magazine and things like that, we still have to be able to educate ourselves about whether things are as healthy as we think they are, and decipher between them, if that makes sense. But Just Jason Keto is going to help us make sense of that. He posts frequently, as you can see. I've just taken the latest video and put that in my catch-up list. It's a playlist that I use to keep caught up with creators. He's got 690 subscribers now. We'd love to push him towards the 700 he's thinking about. You can see that some of his shorts videos are getting into the thousands of views. One of them well over 20,000 now, which is great. And then live streaming often involves StreamYard panels with other creators and conversations where we can get even more value in the idea of healthy eating, healthy living, and especially the idea of a keto-based diet. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Just Jason Keto. Like I said, they're here with us just about every single day. Obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And then thank you so much. Yes, Abu from Turkey, or sorry, Egypt. Why do I keep saying that? Abu from Egypt. Good to see you here. And Cruz and Koozie still in the house. And then, Ghostly Precious Arts and Crafts. So, sorry, Ghostly Precious Art and Crafts. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Now, here's the way that things work in Tuber Chat. When you want to connect with another creator, which is what we're here for, then everybody's welcome to connect with anybody you'd like. The best advice I can give is to take your time, meet people one by one. There are always brand new channels every single day here, and there are always over 100 channels that will come through in a 3-hour period every time we stream. So plenty of people to meet. It starts with a conversation, a simple hello, how are you? And what you might do after you let somebody know that you want to connect with them is head to their channel, like Just Jason Keto here. We're looking for a video that's at least 3 minutes long. Very important that the video is over 3 minutes. Very important that we watch that video from beginning to end. You're free to leave the chat here and go to other people's channels to watch their videos and do all the other things we need to do and come back. That's what we're supposed to be doing. While you're watching a video, you want to leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I recommend 3 or 4 sentences so that your comment is absolutely unique and you don't get held for review by the YouTube spam filters. Otherwise, your comment could get missed. And then you come back into the chat after you give a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on for the creator. Let them know you've done all that for them, and then they'll turn around and do the same thing for you. We all look at the way we are connecting with others with generosity at the forefront of our minds. The idea is the more we do for others, the more we will see them do for us, and you'll hear that in the stories that I tell over the next couple of hours here in Tuber Chat. So AACon50, good to see you in the house. Bards Jen is in the house. They happen to be a member, so we put them on the wheel right away. After another little while, I will start adding names to our chat, to our wheel from our chat list. Unidentified S4 is coming up right now. They're going to talk to us about everything unexplained, as well as some politically charged content or polarizing content on their channel. There's always lively conversation here, especially in the live streams, but they post frequently, are now over 9,200 subscribers. You know, I say of channels of this size that there must be much to be learned from them, as well as entertained and inspired by, because of what they must have been through in their YouTube journey to get to, let's say, 3,000 and beyond. It seems to be a interesting marker in people's YouTube journeys. 3,000 is about the level where you know your channel is solid and strong, and you start to see the growth. Instead of just going like this, it starts to really pick up, if that makes sense. Not saying that's set in stone. That's what I've observed over the last few years. And hopefully everybody will enjoy that. So when we look at Unidentified S4, there's a lot of information here to let you know exactly what you can expect. But they're talking about everything unexplained, from UFOs to the paranormal, cryptids, hoaxes, scammers, science, missing 411, NASA, and astral travel, technology, general news, and much more. They get into other polarizing content as well, but it makes for really lively conversation, and this is a fantastic host. Now, the video production here is always over the top, but then the host is always warm, welcoming, but able to greet people in the chat, stay up to date, and keep on point, which is really, really cool. So I think you'll take inspiration from this channel once you get there. They're another extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream right now, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. You know that occasionally you can hop into a premiere or live stream and you immediately get captivated by the content or the conversation, saying hello to everybody and things like that. And that's why we give each other so many friendly reminders for those thumbs up, because it's easy to forget for a moment. Imelda Solos, pardon me, I trip over this name sometimes. Imelda Solo Show. Imelda Solo Show. Forgive me. I'm going to get it. Once I say it another 10 times, I will have it rolling off the tongue like every other name. Imelda Solo Show. Oh my dear goodness. I'm playing games now with this. Imelda Solo Show. There we go. And hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. They're fairly new to Tuber Chat, as you can tell, but they've been here a few times now. Obviously, they've got some shorts videos. Let's have a look at how these are performing. These are getting up into the well over 1,000, into the thousands of views, which is great. They post frequently. I'm just going to take one of your latest videos and put this into my catch-up list so that I can keep caught up with you, or try to get caught up a little bit. They've got a few playlists going already, and maybe live streams will be an idea for the future. Little Ridge Farm, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then when we look at this creator, born in Kenya, but possibly living in Germany, if I understand. They're here to share their own story through stories to be told through their videos, by the look of it, more than anything else. And then sometimes they're indoors, sometimes they're outdoors. So I'm looking forward to getting to know the channel better. One of the things I like about putting channels on the screen here in Tuber Chat is over time I get to know the channels. Over weeks and months I get to know the content by hanging out in premieres and live streams. And then if you would like to connect on the outside social networks, I'm always happy to get to know creators in that way as well. Anybody can reach out anytime. It doesn't have to be questions, but it can be if you think I can help with something. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, Twitter some of the time as well. If anybody has the ability to share this stream out right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another couple of creators into Tuber Chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay, because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. So we'll be back in 3 minutes, and then we're going to look at Michael's adventures. All right, we're back and we're looking at Michael's Adventures. I forgot something earlier. The Bullock Experience has 2 channels. I don't think we looked at the second one. He's got a second gaming channel. So Kelly Bullock, if you happen to still be listening in the chat, just let me know that you're here and we'll get that second channel up. I try to remember when creators have more than one channel to put up both of them. And I don't always remember. I promise you I make as many mistakes as anybody in the world. Luckily, Scratch and PPA catches them when they're obvious, but that one there is just a matter of missing a second channel. I did say we were going to look at it, so we'll see. Rambling with the Brahms is another fellow Canadian. And we'll get him onto the wheel right away because he happens to be a member. And then Michael's Adventures is up on the screen right now. 2,900 videos this creator has posted, if you can believe it. Pardon me, he might have the most videos on a channel of anybody in the Tuber Chat family, or pretty close to it. So Michael's Adventures is going to bring us a lot of wildlife. Now, he happens to be one of the most supportive creators that I've met in the last 5.5 years. He does so much more for others than he expects for himself. I wouldn't even be able to describe, especially when it comes to running playlists for creators and things like that. Susan from the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. For that reason, your channel will be put up next before I start spinning the wheel again. Now, like I was saying, Michael's Adventures is going to bring us a lot of wildlife. That can be anything from raccoons to deer to foxes to bird watching, and he posts every single day. Now, once in a while, this creator will take us out for a story to be told or walk around his area, and you might even catch him playing a lottery scratch ticket or a slot game on a tablet. So a bit of variety from Michael's Adventures. He's here almost every single day. He's here every day that he can be, and always make sure that I remember to let everybody know that he's thinking about us on the days that he can't be. But Michael's Adventures has been with us for over 2.5 years now. And like I said, an incredibly supportive creator. I'm very lucky as the host of Tuber Chat. I get to see a few things in creators, like we all do in our communities when we start to get to know a lot of creators and have conversations. But, you know, I use the word generosity very much here. I don't mean for it to be loosely used ever, because we are speaking about generosity in many different types. But Michael's Adventures is definitely somebody who goes over the top when it comes to supporting other creators. He has many times reached out to me to ask, like, who needs extra watch hours? Who can I help? Never asking for himself, but always asking for others. So I hope you'll connect with him so you can see what it's like to have that support. Coming back to you as well, he's on the road to 1,200 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards that goal right now. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is Susan. She just dropped a super chat on us, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch has actually done that countless times, but for that reason, we put them on the screen right away. Super chatters always get added to the screen as soon as that happens, and then members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, like Phyllis Brown, who's here right now, another longtime member, actually. And then Nez Lover, good to see you in the house. Thank you for being here. For anybody that's brand new, again, our video description has all the instructions for how to connect with creators. It's best done slowly, one at a time. You can usually meet anywhere from 8 to 10 different creators per hour for the time that you spend here, and we're usually here for 2.5 to 3 hours. But there's always brand new channels coming in. There's always brand new channels every day. There's people who've been with us since Tuber Chat started almost 3 years ago as well. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is somebody who's going to bring us more homesteading type content. I group a lot of different categories of channels into one genre or category when I talk about them here. We're talking about homesteading, ranching, farming, gardening, fishing, camping, just about anything that combines a lot of outdoor activity with a lot of indoors, because the instinct of these creators to me seems to be that they want to share knowledge and resources with each other and with others. That's certainly the case in the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, and Susan will also inspire us in a spiritual way on her channel. She often does lengthy live streams, you can see over 2 hours each time, and with other StreamYard panelists as well. Sometimes she'll bring us music, sometimes she'll bring us stories, and sometimes it's conversation. So I'm just grabbing one of the latest videos, putting that in my catch-up list here so I can stay caught up. But as you can see, this is another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and they are in Western Tennessee. They raise chickens, turkeys, and ducks. They enjoy canning, gardening, arts and crafts, devotionals, thrifty fun, small channel, shout-outs, and much more. You'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members with them during their live streams as well. Anne-Marie Love XX, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. She posts frequently also. Now, Just Doing Our Best just gifted 5 memberships. My dear goodness. Now, I always treat those like super chats, so we're going to look at Just Doing Our Best next. Thank you again, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Just Doing Our Best is coming up. Now, members always get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. So if Shark Gaming Squad with Jory's still in the house, we'll get them onto the wheel right away. Little Ridge Farm might still be with us as well. Otherwise, we see Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs. They'll be happy to have that. It's D and Justin Mello Music and Vlogs will likely be happy for that as well. Mark the Shark, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And there's Shark Gaming Squad with Jory still here with us, so I'm going to get them onto the wheel right away. And memberships always mean that you'll be added onto the wheel as soon as we see you in the chat, and that doesn't matter whether you've grabbed the membership for yourself or whether it's been something that has been gifted, like what Just Doing Our Best has just done for us. So thank you for that. That's incredibly generous in many different ways, obviously, and I really do appreciate that extra generous support here. I'm sure all of the recipients will be happy for their gifted memberships as well. Lisa J. Stocks just came in. And one of the other benefits, actually, when you see these gifted memberships, sometimes what happens is if some of the recipients are not in the chat right now, they will get a notification and you might see them pop in within the next half hour to hour or so. We've still got a long way to go here on Tuber Chat. We're usually here 2.5 to 3 hours. And then we're going to go and raid into Wolf Spirit Productions monetization celebration stream. You'll be able to meet more friends and family members over there with them as well. That's about 2 hours from now. So Just Doing Our Best is a creator that's going to help us with preparedness and self-sufficiency more than anything else. I actually group these channels in with the homesteading community of channels as well, because a lot of the content can be similar, and the idea is that they want to help others. I'm going to take this video here because I just want to hear how you describe silver stacking. I am definitely a fan of precious metals. The more that the world seems to be changing before our eyes are under our feet right now, I do believe in precious metals as a safety. But there's a big difference in a lot of different types of collectible coins, numismatics, as well as precious metals themselves, traditional silver and gold, investment grade bars and coins. Just Doing Our Best might be able to help us make some sense of that, but I'm looking forward to seeing what you had to see in that last video. Now as well, they've got some shorts videos. We'll see what they're doing here. They're getting into the thousands of views, which is great. And then live streaming is something that they've continued with StreamYard panels, it looks like, as well, and these are quite frequent. I'm just going to put notifications on for a couple that they've got coming up, and one of those will be on Monday. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They're over 1,000 subscribers now. We'd love to push them towards the 1,100 they're thinking about. And they do gardening, raising chickens and ducks, food preservation, freeze drying, and everything in between. So they will help us with self-sufficiency and preparedness. Of course, we've got quite a few channels that are... So Little Ridge Farm, the channel that's just been on the screen, Just Doing Our Best, gifted those memberships. YouTube distributes them not quite randomly. It usually seems to be distributed to creators who are most active on the channel or in the chat, although we have seen them distributed to somebody who was brand new one day. Makeup Mom and Son, good to see you in the house. Little Ridge Farms on the wheel now, and Just Doing Our Best was responsible for gifting those memberships. It's an incredibly generous thing to have done, obviously, and I certainly appreciate the support here on the Tuber Chat channel, but that obviously we'll see 5 different recipients grateful, I'm sure, including Little Ridge Farm. So I've got them on the wheel. I will add some more names. Shark Gaming Squad with Jory picked up one of those gifted memberships as well. Cali King 916 is here from Sacramento, and Sparkles Hope Chest is in the house. Good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I think I meant to spin the wheel. I'm not sure if I did. You have to forgive me. Once in a while I make that mistake. Parge Gen was supposed to come up, pardon me. So Parge Gen will come up right now. VS Speaks Royally will be next because I did spin the wheel. Yes, I caught that mistake. Connection of Lives and Interest 2020, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's somebody who shares for all kinds of creators very generously on the other social networks. And then VS Speaks Royally is getting up in the queue, ready to go on the screen right after Parge Gen. Now, this channel's fairly new to Tuber Chat, but already well over 7,000 subscribers on the road to 7,200. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, but you know I say of channels of this size that there must be much to be learned from them as well as entertained and inspired by because of what they must have already been through in their YouTube journey to get to 3,000 and beyond. They're monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. When we look at their shorts videos, some of these are getting into the thousands of views, which is great. They do a lot of, they've done a lot of live streaming. That might be something they're picking back up. And then we're looking forward to possibly some more traditional content on this travel channel as well. So hopefully everybody will connect with them and be ready for that. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. VS Speaks Royally is somebody who does a wonderful job of engaging true conversation everywhere that they go. And it's something I put a lot of focus on here in the Tuber Chat live streams, right? It basically is the way we run our wheel and how channels get added there after a long period of time. So the reason why is because when you engage in true conversation on any channel in a premiere live stream, you're doing a great service for any host because it sends true engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm to show YouTube that the content is engaging and therefore maybe they should be pushing it out a little bit farther. Now, when you get to VS Speaks Royally's channel, you're going to find a little bit of variety in the videos and especially the shorts. Let's have a look at those just for a brief second here. We see that these are getting into the thousands of views, which is great. But when you get into their live streams, you're going to find that more often than anything else, they're covering the royal family. When they do that, they have an incredibly engaged conversation that will go on in a fast-paced live chat. Pardon me just for a second. All right, we're back. I just needed a moment there. When we talk about the engaged conversation, VS Speaks Royally does a great job of leading that conversation by staying well-versed and up-to-date in their subject, of course. So you'll definitely be able to take inspiration from what they're doing on their channel, especially during the royal family live streams. They've had a busy, it's getting on more than half a year now. So they've been growing rapidly, which is great. VS Speaks Royally's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time as well. So hopefully everybody will connect with them and get some of that support coming back to you also. The next channel that we're going to look at is somebody who's been building up quite a reputation very rapidly. Yellow Shirt Dad is incredibly supportive to everybody that they're connected to, including here in Tuber Chat. They're here with us every day. They bring us a joke of the day video every single day. They've got a few shorts in between those as well, and we'll think about live streaming, but I know that this creator has also collaborated with others, not necessarily in YouTube videos, but just like hanging out, playing video games and stuff like that as well. So here's the latest joke of the day. I'm just going to put that into my catch-up list. Yellow Shirt Dad is seen everywhere, supporting everybody all the time. When I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I've found them repeatedly, and even hopping in on other StreamYard panels. If you look carefully enough, you might even find Yellow Shirt Dad not wearing a yellow shirt. There's a spoiler alert for you, but you're gonna have to go find that somewhere in the Tuber Chat family. But they're a lot of fun, obviously, and like I said, they're here with us every day. They've done a great job ever since coming into the Tuber Chat family of connecting with other creators and being incredibly supportive. So 380 subscribers right now, 387 actually. Hopefully we can push them towards the 400 they're thinking about. We'll spin the wheel, we'll get another channel up onto the screen and see what's coming up next. It's a close one, but it looks like it's going to be Rosalind Brinson. Now, this is a creator that's fairly new to Tuber Chat, just finding us within the last couple of months, but they're here with us frequently as well. So we'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. Pardon me. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on my phone. Sometimes you get into a live stream or a premiere and get captivated by the conversation or the content and miss that for a moment. So we give each other a lot of friendly reminders. And Wolfsbear Productions in the house. So in another hour and a half or so, we're going to go over into their channel and raid into their monetization celebration. That's going to give us more opportunity to meet friends and family members. Tuber Chat's always here anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours. On the weekends lately, it seems to have been 2.5 hours, and the weekday streams seem to be 3 hours and longer. But we're never certain when we start. But it's lots of opportunity to put lots of channels on the screen, and we can stay right up to 2 hours if everybody would like. TCPA Buster, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Rosalind Brinson is up right now. I've just taken their latest, or it's not their latest video. It's a video from 2 weeks ago. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list, but that's because it's at the beginning of their front page here. When we look at their videos, they've got a couple more frequent things, and then as well they've got shorts on the channel. Let's just see how these are performing. Getting into over 1,000 views, which is great. Hopefully that continues. And then they've got live streams as well, which is great. I think I just took a live stream replay and put that into my catch-up list. So yes, that's okay. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They've got 92 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the first 100. We know that the road to the first 100 is more challenging than ever. But as long as everybody's doing as much as we can for each other, we see channels growing, hitting the first 100 and far beyond all the time. Stuff sells stuff by the seashore. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Jewel in the kitchen is on the wheel already. I put them on as soon as I saw them in the chat. We'll spin the wheel and we'll get another channel ready to go. If anybody has the ability to share this stream, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another couple of people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. And Makeup Mom and Son is on the screen right now, and this is somebody who's been an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for well over 2.5 years now. Makeup Mom and Son is here as both a member and a moderator. All of the moderators on this channel are dear friends of mine. They have been for a very long time. They're all dear friends of each other, and they all have their own channels. They all do different things. One of the things that they all have in common is an overwhelming sense of generosity, and for that reason, you'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members whenever you visit them for premieres or live streams. It looks like I've fallen behind again with Makeup Mom and Son, but I'm going to take one of their latest videos. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up a little bit. Now, they're monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Makeup Mom and Son started with beauty, and has done a lot of get ready with me type videos, a lot of random live streams, and a lot of organized live streams where she's done interviews and other StreamYard panels. She also hops in on other channels and generously shares content in that way as well. She'll introduce us to a lot of different creators through interviews, and I've been honored to have been interviewed by Makeup Mom and Son on her channel a while back as well. So we'd love to push her towards the 1,900 subscribers she's thinking about. And lately, what she's been doing more than anything else are unboxings and haul videos, product reviews, and sometimes even taste test challenges. She's done fantastic with series like Halloween or Vlogmas around the Christmas time. And she also does well with shorts. So let's have a look at where she's at with these now. Getting into the thousands of views. One of them here has hit 37,000 views, which is great. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She is posting frequently, at least a couple of times a week. Let's look at Caden Plays It. And pardon me, if you spell it right, it comes up properly, unlike what I just did. Caden Plays It has got a few shorts on the channel, and this is the son of Makeup Mom and Son with a second channel here now. And Caden is expected to bring us some more product reviews as well as gaming live streams. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They've got 44 subscribers right now. We'd love to encourage this creator by pushing them up and over the 45 they're thinking about today, and a little bit farther on their road to the first 100. Cars, collectibles, and stuff, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And as a gold member, Makeup Mom and Son, the mom of Caden Plays It, has a channel that's seen every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Jewel in the Kitchen is another creator who's been with us just about from the start of Tuber Chat, well over 2.5 years. Jewel in the Kitchen is somebody who's growing rapidly with over 3,300 subscribers. She will bring us a ton of delicious looking content on her channel. I'm just going to set a notification for the latest one, but you can see a lot of different things that she's got here. I'm going to take the latest video as well, put that in my catch-up list to keep caught up with her. I've seen this creator collaborate with others as well, which is a great way to, first of all, gain subscribers, but secondly, share generously a new dynamic to conversation and content on somebody else's channel when you do this as well. Oh, thank you, Cars, Collectibles, and Stuff. And then, forgive me, which is your first channel? If you don't mind reminding me. Forgive me for not being certain right off the bat here. FR Humphrey's in the house. Quad City Visuals, good to see you for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. It's D. I had not put you on the wheel already. I just put you on there now. Forgive me for that. I try not to miss that. Members usually get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, like Jewel in the Kitchen here. And then after a little while, we'll start adding some names to our wheel from our chat list based on who's been most active and who's been engaged in the most conversation. So that's just a hint for you. Vintage Treasure Gaming, very cool. Cars, collectibles, and stuff. Pardon me just for a second again. Oh, hitting all kinds of wrong buttons here. Jewel in the Kitchen has got some shorts videos that are doing very well, getting into the thousands of views here as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there, and we see a lot of familiar faces on their front page as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If I've missed anything in the chat that anybody's meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. And Phyllis Brown is coming up onto the screen right now, and I see Together We Travel in the chat, so thank you for being here. Phyllis Brown is another longtime generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her, pushing this channel towards the 1,700 subscribers they're thinking about right now. They've got a video where they're taking some stuff to the Goodwill in Villa Rica, Georgia, if I understand that right. We'll take this video, put it in my catch-up list, and that's just so that I can keep caught up with them. Hygge Homestead's been making frequent appearances lately. They're a longtime friend. It's good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hygge Homestead is a channel that I see out supporting people all the time when I'm out trying to do the same thing, bouncing in between premieres and live streams. When we look at Phyllis Brown's shorts, we see that they're getting well over 1,000 views now, which is great. Hopefully that continues. And then live streams are something they're doing occasionally as well. So hopefully I'll catch you for another one of these very soon. Phyllis Brown is oh, pardon me, I just want to describe this the right way. Having fun meeting new creators here on YouTube, sharing their passion, and inspiring and motivating others. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. And Phyllis Brown has been a long time generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, actually. And then It's D. Let's see what they've got going on. So see, I forgot all this time to put your channel on the wheel. Forgive me for that, but the wheel chose you right away. Thank goodness. And we'll see what It's D's got going on their channel right now. It's D is at 708 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that we know that they're going to be thinking about. They're going to help us with budgeting, money saving, and cash stuffing type challenges. And a lot of this can come down to strategies for how to figure out how to get the most out of your income. Or especially, I like the idea of a lot of these channels now because most of us here in the Tuber Chat family have monetization on our mind, right? Almost everybody's aiming for that at some point. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could maximize the impact of that extra revenue when it starts to come in? So It's D is going to help us with that. And then once in a while, they'll help us understand how we can take extra little, what you might call a small windfall of money. Like, you know, for instance, if you get a tax refund or gifts and things like that, that often can be popular, you can make the most of those by doing things like cash stuffing challenges or trying to pay down mortgages and other payments faster, getting debt free and things like that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this. It's D's here with us frequently, and they've even got a video here on their front page, 2023 budgeting tips, which is great. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen right now. Looks like it's going to be FR Humphrey, and that's another channel that's with us almost every single day as well. So we'll see what they've got going on. FR Humphrey. And if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. FR Humphrey now has almost 1,100 subscribers. They're getting pretty close. They've got quite a few shorts on their front page. We'll just see how these are doing. They're getting into the thousands of views, which is great. Videos are something that's posted fairly frequently, at least once a week, which is great, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety. And they're in Alabama. They create lifestyle content focused on creativity for stress relief, mental and emotional well-being, and fun. It could be backyard, urban, or organic gardening. traditional art, watercolor, watercolor, acrylic, pen and ink, and pencil. Lots of other different crafts as well. Knitting, crocheting, sewing, weaving, writing as well, music, and other creative outlets on this channel. So a ton of variety. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. We'd love to push this channel a little bit farther towards the 1100 that they're thinking about. The Fix-It ladies in the house, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Charlene Heel is going to be up now with Conscious Business Services and Opportunity. She's got 2 channels. When we look at Charlene Heel, we see an energetic and fun creator. She brings positivity and motivation everywhere that she goes, including in her own content. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her here. She brings shorts, videos, and live streams through wellness coaching. Occasionally she'll collaborate with other creators and is fully monetized. We're able to support her with super chats and memberships when we get there. 1,300 subscribers here. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. When we get into the shorts videos, we can see that these are starting to move now. Well over 1,000 views on a lot of them. So we'll look at her second channel as well. And when we look at Conscious Business Services and Opportunities, we see the same creator bringing us more wealth, spirituality, and entrepreneurship. So I hope everybody will enjoy that variety when you get over there. We can see her collaborating with other creators here as well. 749 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 800 they're thinking about here. The shorts videos are already into the thousands of views here, and then as well some more live streams that we see that are frequent, and then videos are something that's posted usually frequently here, so hopefully they'll pick those back up again as well. But Charlene Heel is definitely a busy creator, especially out supporting others all the time. Mr. Timmy Ray the King, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They're working on a race car right now, which is cool. Rambling with the Brahms is coming up. We'll see what this creator's got going on their channel. They're a fellow Canadian close to our nation's capital, about 6 hours away from me. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. Rambling with the Brahms. This is Scott, and he is another advocate for helping others grow, helping others hit milestones. He has built up quite a reputation as a moderator on a lot of different channels. As well, he's monetized, lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And when we get into his content, we're going to find all kinds of variety, usually focused on homesteading and farming activities. But here's a collaboration, for instance, with Lazy Days Ahead from Jesse and Lisa. He might be giving us a story or a review. Sometimes it's opinion, sometimes it's friendly conversation, and a look around the property and otherwise in his area. When we get into the shorts videos, we can see some of these are into the thousands of views, which is great, and a lot of live streams. So he's going to be together with Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse from Jesse and Lisa. Again, that today? Yes, tonight, 6 hours from now. And hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Hopefully I'll catch that. Rambling with the Brooms is well known for a Thursday live stream that they have called Procrastination Thursday. And they often bring us engaging conversation with guests as well, and StreamYard panelists. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel ready to go. I'm going to start getting ready to add some names to our wheel from our chat list based on who's been most active. Clock Family Adventures is going to be added there. Little Ridge Farm is going to be the next channel that we put onto the screen. I'm just getting Clock Family Adventures onto the wheel right now. We'll get Destination Fun on there as well. And then I'll add some more names to the wheel as we need them. Little Ridge Farm comes to us from the homesteading community of channels as well. I can't seem to copy and paste today. Little Ridge Farm is up right now. This is Mark, and this is a creator who also collaborates with a lot of other creators as well. I've seen them on several StreamYard panels. They bring us more homesteading activities more than anything else. A lot of stories to be told, especially in the live streams. Their shorts videos have started to move into the couple of thousand views, which is great, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They bring us a lot of outdoor content, a lot of different views, and like I said, stories to be told. Now, there is one underlying story with this channel. They had their house burned down this year, literally, and literally lost everything. So I've seen them out sharing a lot of content, but a lot of positivity, a lot of tenacity, and a lot of perseverance in this creator, literally saying things like, hey, it could be worse. There's people out there that have it worse off than I do, and I just think that's wonderful. At the same time, they're out supporting other creators as much as anybody can be. They're out all the time. I run into them constantly, just about every single day, supporting other creators as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 641 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them towards the 700 they're thinking about. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another couple of creators into Tuber Chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay, because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. So, Destination Fun is up right now. This is a recently featured channel. Today's featured channel is Wolf Spirit Productions. We're going to be going to visit them within probably the next hour for their monetization celebration. Cole Waltz, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Destination Fun is going to bring us a lot of talk of cruising and other travel as well on their channel. So when I feature a channel like Destination Fun the other day, I often go through a handful of their content all at once, 4 or 5 videos, let's just say, to pick up on a few things I might not have already caught by watching things sporadically over weeks and months. And Destination Fun's just been with us a couple of months now, but they've already shown incredible generosity for supporting others that I've seen, and this is the reason more than anything else that I end up featuring channels. But the video editing skills here are great. I believe that's Danny that they said is doing the video editing. But they're going to take us out on all kinds of destinations, and you'll find them in the cruising community as well, collaborating with other creators and having a lot of conversation there. I'm just going to look at the shorts videos and see that these are into the thousands of views, which is great. And then when we look at their live streams, we see them collaborating with others. They just put up a stream earlier today, and there's them with Shanster Travels, for instance, and they're always happy to collaborate. As you can see, there's I Am Betty J Gathers with them. I'm not sure, is that Eddie Lugo Studios, I think? So it's great to see creators collaborating like this. One of the things I hear from creators that's their favorite thing about their YouTube journey is the friendships that are made along the way. And you see that in a lot of these collaborations between creators. So let me spin the wheel. I'll get another channel ready to go on the screen, but I'm going to add some more names to our wheel from our chat list as well, based on who's been most active. Don Ray B is going to come up on the screen, but I do want to get the wheel filled up a little bit again. And Dawn Ray B has an interesting story with her homesteading channel, where she wants to motivate us literally to chase our dreams, make our dreams come true, because that's what they're doing for themselves. So a brand new channel that's in the chat, if they're still here, is Alvin Warren. I'm going to double check that they're still here. And Rem's Family Farm is here. They happen to be a member, so we're going to get them onto the wheel right away. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And then Dewey Settler, I wonder if they're still here also. Should refresh my page. Let's talk about Don Ray B's content for a moment. Now, this is a creator that moved to a 4-acre property, and they are in, oh, pardon me. Yes, they recently moved to 4 acres, and they share their homesteading activities with us, the idea of changing lifestyles. But this was a dream come true for this creator. So you see right away on their banner, each day is an opportunity to make your dreams come true. This is what they want to motivate us with. And then they're in the Baltimore area. There it is. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're going to bring us their successes and failures, as most of the homesteading creators and channels seem to do. I'm just going to grab their shorts videos, and you see that these are getting into a couple thousand views now, which is great. And they post somewhat frequently. It looks like at least once a week, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. But they're here with us just about every single day as well, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated as a supporter, of course, as you've likely heard me mention many times if you've been here many times before. So let me just check these channels again. Alvin Warren might not be here, so just please let me know if you are, and I will look for a couple more channels to put onto the wheel shortly here. We'll spin, and we'll get another channel ready to go right now. Rem's Family Farm, actually, look at that luck. You just came in. I just put you on the wheel, and it came up right away. Let's see what they've got going on their channel right now. Again, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Pardon me while I do some copying and pasting here. Hygge Homestead is going to come up on our wheel, as well as Postcard and a Pint. And Connection of Lives and Interests 2020, and then I'll add a couple more names as we need them. And when we look at Rem's Family Farm, we see another channel. See, I group a lot of creators into the homesteading community, but that includes ranching, farming, gardening, outdoor camping, fishing, and other outdoor activities, bushcraft, and everything else, because a lot of these creators have similarity in seeming to want to share knowledge and resources with each other and with others. So I think that's an incredibly generous idea in the forefront of all of these creators' minds, so I put a lot of focus on it. Now, Rem's Family Farm is now on the road to 2,500 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther there. I'm just going to hit their shorts videos, and you can see that some of these now have hit 10,000 views, which is great. Hopefully that continues. A lot of collaborations here and friendly conversation in some live streams. I hope I can catch you for one of these. I guess it's been a long time since I've caught one of these. How long? Yeah, see, a couple of months since I've caught a live stream. And then I'm just going to take one of your latest videos and put that into my catch-up list as well to make sure I can keep caught up. Raising, growing, and living is what they talk about. They learn to be self-sufficient on their 2-acre property, hunting, fishing, farming, and gardening, and growing as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find here. And they happen to be in New Brunswick. Forgive me for always forgetting that you happen to be a fellow Canadian as well. I try to mention it when I think about it. And then again, if anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another couple of creators into Tuber Chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. So earlier today, we had some gifted memberships sent in by Just Doing Our Best. Shark Gaming Squad with Jory picked up one of those gifted memberships. For that reason, they're going to be the next, that's why they were added to the wheel right away. They're going to be the next channel that we look at. And then I see that Don Ray B is gifting another membership, and they've done that many times before. Cabaret Gaming is picking that up. They were actually live earlier today, I think. Cabaret Gaming does a ton of live streaming, but we will, I'm sure they'll be excited to have that membership now. So thank you for that, Don Ray B. More generous activity from an overly generous, loyal, and dedicated pardon me, supporter. Let's go for 3 minutes. I'm going to get something to drink, and we'll come back and we're going to look at Shark Gaming Squad with Jory. Alright, we're back and we're looking at Shark Gaming Squad with Jory. They do quite a bit of live streaming. They happen to be live right now, which is okay. We're going to hit the Shorts tab and see how their Shorts videos are doing. These are starting to get into over 1,000 views, which is great. Live streaming, they're often doing Fortnite, but mixing up the gameplay is what I expect at some point. And then Shark Gaming Squad with Jory's here with us just about every single day. I know Embarkation Nation came in. I put them on the wheel. Avalanche Multimedia, good to see you here. We had a couple of gifted memberships today. Don Ray B just dropped one a moment ago, and Just Doing Our Best dropped a few earlier in the stream. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. If I've missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it. Again, with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. And then Foxy's friends, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I'm just going to post a link right now. And this is a live stream that's coming up. Now, they were expecting to start quite a bit later, almost an hour and 15 minutes from now, or an hour and 20 minutes or so. But we're probably going to hopefully speed that up a little bit. But we'll see. Wolf Spirit Productions is celebrating their monetization right after Tuber Chat today. So I'm going to put their link up right now. It's a live stream and it's already set, so anybody can hop over there anytime. The chat will already be running. But we still got quite a ways to go here, and we're going to be able to get to everybody today. So we're going to take our time going through channels and make sure that everybody gets onto the screen. Shark Gaming Squad with Shori... Pardon me, Shark Gaming Squad with Jory is talking about hopefully daily videos, and then 478 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. Still to this day, I haven't played Fortnite. I'm window shopping for an Xbox right now. I don't know if I'm going to bother getting it anytime soon, or if it might be sometime later, even in the summer or something like that. But at some point, I expect to start trying to play Fortnite and just see what it is. I haven't made a lot of time for gameplay for a long time. I always resort to Grand Theft Auto when I do. Lisa J. Stocks is up right now, and I see Wayne's World Unlimited is coming by just quickly, so thank you. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend, even if you're just coming by for a quick hello or to give a thumbs up or running the stream in the background. We always appreciate that, and we know we have a few friends that do that as well. Pardon me. So Lisa J. Stocks is up right now. This creator is another financial channel, but they're going to talk to us about a little bit of budgeting and maximizing our income. More often, what we're going to hear from this channel is talk of investing. And they get into things like dividends, which are important to know from the stock market, dollar cost averaging, which is very important to know in all markets, as a matter of fact, but let's just say with stocks and crypto particularly. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the lessons learned from this channel. I'm always excited to see financial channels coming into the Tuber Chat family, and there's a good handful of them now, because wouldn't it be a wonderful world if we could all maximize the impact of the revenue that's going to come in, especially for monetization, which most of us have on our minds, right? So Lisa J. Stocks is going to help us with that, and I'm just going to see how they're doing with their shorts videos here. So these have started to get well over 1,000 views, and hopefully that continues. And then as well, live streams might be an idea for the future, but for now, you can see lots of different stuff, especially talking about debt, talking about passive income, a dividend portfolio, which is very beneficial when you want to start thinking about even setting up your own retirement fund and things like that. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Lisa J. Stocks and pushing them towards the 400 subscribers that they're thinking about. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Another fellow Canadian is up right now. She stole my thunder. Pedroza Travel, I saw you come in. Thank you for coming in. And then Wayne's World Unlimited's hit 250,000 views, which is great. It's a wonderful milestone to have hit. Hopefully you continue that. And She Stole My Thunder is going to talk to us about reviewing books, art, and movies more than anything else in the Montreal area. They're going to take us to the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. I believe that's where this is. I haven't seen this video yet, but I think I remember the description from one of the last videos that I watched, where they were talking about not just the art exhibits, the fact that they're a photographer, but the fact that a lot of things in a lot of places like this might be missed by things like tourists or people who come by occasionally, as opposed to the people who really, they don't say it this way, I'm just describing what I gathered from what they were talking about. Some people will go to a museum or art gallery and things like that a couple of times in their lives as a tourist activity, let's just say. I remember having gone several times in school to different places like this, and on a couple of vacations and stuff. But there are other people who go regularly, right? They have memberships involved and things like that. It's easy to miss a lot of the things that are available because there's possible that we could have more available than we notice right away, or more than first meets the eye. And She Stole My Thunder is going to try to help us make sense of some of that when they take us outdoors into either an art gallery or museum or other place like this. Otherwise, they're reviewing art, books, and movies in different ways. They might be reading, they might be talking to us, they might be playing a video game. There's a bit of random content on their channel. We get into their shorts videos. These have just started. And a lot of live streaming. They showed us how to make a thumbnail with Canva in this live stream, and then you see a lot more reviews and stories to be told here in their live streams as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. This is an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter here with us almost every day, and like I said, a fellow Canadian. They're approaching 1,500 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, just please say anything at all in the chat. We'll make sure to get you onto the wheel right away, and then we'll continue filling up the wheel as we need it. I'm going to get Foxy's friends on there right away. Connection of Lives and Interest is coming up. This is a creator that often shares, very often as a matter of fact. We'll get Pedroza Travel onto the wheel, and we'll get Foxy's friends on there. Together We Travel still in the house, so we'll get them onto the wheel as well. Yes, Foxy's friends is on the wheel. Pedroza Travel, Together We Travel, and if Wayne's World Unlimited is going to be here for a while, we'll put them on. Hygge Homestead, I've got you on the wheel. And sometimes it's faster if I just type instead of copying and pasting from the chat. So Connection of Lives and Interest originally came to us through Michael's Adventures, who's a beloved and dedicated moderator here. And then Mr. Timmy Ray the King will get your channel up onto the screen as well at some point. Connection of Lives and Interest 2020, like I said, often shares. I see them sharing every single day for a multitude of different creators. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that generosity coming from this creator. And we see 968 subscribers. So not only are they officially on the road to 1K, but they're actually getting close. So hopefully we can push them a little bit closer today. And then let me go back into the shorts here that they had on the front page and just see how these are doing. These are getting into well over a couple thousand views, starting to get into the thousands, which is great. Lots of playlists for people to binge watch their content from. And I can see I'm behind, so I'm just going to grab an extra video from you here, one of the latest ones. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me catch up. They've been posting frequently. Recently, part of me having celebrated a birthday, which is great as well. And they're here with us frequently in Tuber Chat, especially lately. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And then, yes, Mr. Timmy Ray the King. I know I tend to be very quick sometimes going through channels and this and that. So we'll take our time today and we'll keep it going. Is Sparkle's Hope Chest still in the house? Yes. Okay, Sparkle's Hope Chest. I'm going to get them onto the wheel also. They're a long time generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter also. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to put the link in the chat again for the raid that we're going to go and do in a little while, as soon as Wolf Spirit Productions is ready to go. And Postcard and a Pint is coming up. I need just a quick moment. I'm going to be right back. It's not going to be 3 minutes, though. I'll be as fast as I can. Oh, pardon me for that. I left the mic on too. Postcard and a Pint is up here right now. Travel with us, have fun with us, enjoy a cold beer with us, and cheers to the good time. Sounds like a fun channel. So let me just have a look at your videos. I'm going to take the latest one, and I'm going to put this travel video into my catch-up list. That will help me to learn a little bit more about this channel. One of the things I like about putting channels on the screen here is that over time, I get to know the channels, and over weeks and months by watching content, hanging out in videos and premieres and things like that, I get to know the content on the channel. And if you want to connect, pardon me, if you want to connect on the outside social networks, I always enjoy learning lessons from other creators with channels of all sizes. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, and Twitter some of the time as well. So Postcard and a Pint's actually been with us for a while, but I think we've just had their channel on the screen a couple of times. They've got 1,600 subscribers, getting close to 1,700. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. When we look at their shorts, they got a few of these moving into the thousands, one at 12,000, which is great as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Silent Silver, good to see you here. Traveling Merton and Sue, good to have you in the house. And Go Outdoors is in the house. Forgive me for not being certain if this might be your first time here with Tuber Chat, or if you have renamed your channel and we already know this channel. Outgoing Azzy's in the house as well. So thank you for everybody coming in. Thank you for the shares that have gone out as well. Dark Swordsman Gaming, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for the super chat. For that reason, that channel will be the next one that we look at before I spin the wheel again. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, but super chatters get put on the screen right away. Holly's Adventures, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. When we look at Postcard and a Pint, we're going to see this is traveling around the UK and beyond, making fun videos with just enough interesting nuggets of information to entertain you or to enhance your experience and knowledge of each location. So that'll be cool, and I'm looking forward to getting to know the channel better. They've actually been with us many times. So Go Outdoors, yeah, forgive me for that. Maybe I was mistaken. Pardon me just for a second. I need another moment and then I'll come right back. Pardon me. Thank you, Scratch and Pete P. I haven't done that in a while. So we're looking at Dark Swordsman Gaming, and this is a channel that brings us a variety in gameplay, more than... Pardon me. This is a channel that brings us gameplay in a variety, both in live streams and in videos. Live streams have been more frequently lately, hitting almost daily. Hopefully I'll catch them for one of these again soon. And videos are hopefully something that will be picked up as well in a moment. Give me one more second here. All right. Dark Swordsman Gaming's a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They got 128 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them towards the 200 they're thinking about. And thank you, everybody. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I used to do it all the time. So one of the biggest mistakes I made was leaving the mic muted, but it's just because I keep hopping off to take these short breaks. It's just I want to address something. I don't want you to see me dealing with my allergies and stuff like that. It's not pleasant for anybody. They always start the second that I start Tuber Chat. But Dark Swordsman Gaming, obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. So thank you for the Super Chat again. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. Kristen Welton is coming up next. This is my love. We live together close to Niagara Falls in Ontario, Canada. She is here as a member and a moderator and has a channel of her own. She does her own thing. Starts with beauty and unboxing and product videos, and now has moved into a lot of sponsored videos as well. Now, Kristen Welton, you can see, has presentation on the forefront of her mind because with the exception only of a couple of special videos, which I'll talk about in a second, you can see she's picked a color scheme for herself and keeps bright, bold headshots that give her channel and her videos a consistent look. The only difference here is these two videos, because epilepsy is a big part of like all of our lives, but Kristen Welton runs a nonprofit organization that deals with families living with and affected by epilepsy, and these two videos are just kind of focused on that. They're informative, of course. One's a teaser for the other, but other than that, you can see the consistency throughout. And she gets into get ready with me type videos, get unready with me type videos, product reviews, monthly subscription boxes like FabFitFun and BoxyCharm, hauls like from Sephora and other places as well, and then shorts videos. She's hit almost 20 and almost 30,000 views on some of these, which is great as well, and she posts those frequently also. She's done a bit of live streaming. We expect some more coming up. She might be planning something for tomorrow because March 26th is Purple Day. So when we talk about the idea of epilepsy and awareness around the world, March 26th is recognized as a day to bring awareness to epilepsy. So we'll keep an eye on for that, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She's monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. She's approaching 1,800 subscribers, and she has collaborated with other creators, and especially her live streams as well, doing a couple of interviews, and she's been featured on several other channels as well. And then, yeah, no, my microphone's okay. I just hit a button. I have a Stream Deck that I still to this day haven't used. Hopefully I'll film that soon and get a tutorial video up for everybody. But I use a Razer Kaio, and I'll show you. You won't be able to see this well because the box is green, but this is the one that I use. So you see, it's a camera, a microphone, and a ring light all in one. And I love it. It works fantastic. But one of the things that I do on my keyboard, for those of you who are using a computer most of the time or some of the time, you know the F keys at the top of the keyboard. When you're using a program like OBS or Streamlabs Desktop, which is what I'm using here, you can set a couple of keys on the keyboard to automatically mute or unmute your mic, automatically turn on or off your camera, change scenes, like when I keep doing this all the time. and things like that. Eventually, like I said, we'll get into tutorial videos about that as well. MLW Fishing Man, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And I am Betty J. Gathers is still in the house. Thank you for those reminders. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody is always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. Together We Travel is up here right now, and this is a channel we're still getting to know, obviously coming to us from the travel community of channels, but bringing us a lot of cruising content lately, and that's been a big subject even here in the Tuber Chat family for a while now, which is great because let me see if that's a real channel. There's one channel in the chat. I think they might be here to troll somebody. Hopefully not. And then Dutchman in San Marcos, California. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And we had a couple of younger creators come in here a while ago. Oh. I don't know if that one channel that we see there, I don't know if that channel's meant to troll, or if that's actually Isaac Luke with a different channel name. I'm going to block it if I have to. You'll be welcome to come back after a couple weeks when the name change comes. If that's not, okay, never mind. A couple younger creators came in a while ago. And then if you want to, if that's a real channel and you want to think about coming back in, you can reach out to me on another social network then, but we don't have trolling here. Together We Travel is up on the screen. Let me just have a look at their about page for a quick second. Tropical Buzz is here. That is the Stock Explorer with a second channel. So thank you for being here. And there are a couple who likes to visit various places. Hawaii, London, Iceland, Tahiti are an example. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the travel content that they've got going on. But I see Together We Travel here with us just about every day. I'm just going to hit their... oh, no. Yeah, I don't want to run videos while we're streaming. I just wanted to look at their shorts videos for a second. But we see that these are getting into the thousands of views, which is great. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them towards the 600 subscribers that they're thinking about. So hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. AACon50, good to see you in the house. Traveling Merton and Sue, I think I said hello earlier. Big Dude is here. I've got them on the wheel. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up onto the screen. We've got lots of time to put lots of channels up today, so I expect to get to everybody. Wolf Spirit Productions rescheduled their live stream to start as early as 30 minutes from now if we need them to. Mr. Timmy Ray the King is coming up, and when we go over to Wolf Spirit Productions in another half hour or so, they're going to be celebrating their monetization, which is really cool. I'm always happy to see creators celebrate different milestones like monetization. We're going to go over there and raid and give them some extra support, and then hopefully everybody will share out for them as well. When you have somebody reschedule their live stream, if you reschedule too close to start time, it can often interfere with the 30-minute notifications. But we'll worry about that when it's time. I will leave Tuber Chat running right up until the moment that they begin so that we can clean up our connections here. But since it's a live stream and it's pre-scheduled, they've got the live chat ready to roll as soon as anybody wants to hop in there. Now, I've already pinned the link, and we'll drop it when we get a little bit closer to start time. They're going to have some giveaways on their stream today as well. Stock Explorers at Disney today. I forgot, Stock Explorer said that I think they were going to be hanging out with some family, if I understood right, this weekend, so that's really cool. But thank you for coming in, the Stock Explorer. I hope you're filming if you can. I've got their channel on the wheel now. They happen to be a member, and we'll look at both of their channels when we get them up. And Mr. Timmy Ray the King is up here right now. They're talking about working on a race car today, which is cool. They bring us a lot of racing content on their channel. And then let's just have a look at what they've got here. Making friends and uploading videos is what they want to do here on YouTube, so everybody can come and watch and hang out and connect with them, which is great. They will inspire us in a spiritual way as well. We see that they've gotten into some shorts videos also, and some of these have started moving as well. And I'm always happy to see a vinyl record, so that's really cool. A couple of Kiss videos there, which is great. So let's spin the wheel. Mr. Timmy Ray the King is here with us frequently, always has engaging content to share with us in the chat, for which I'm grateful. And Sparkle's Hope Chest will come up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on their channel. And Sparkle's Hope Chest has been a long time dear friend and generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. It's been a little while, so I know I'll be behind with their videos, but I'm going to grab their latest Happy Mail video. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That'll give me a chance to catch up and see what they've got going on here. Sparkle's Hope Chest is somebody who's done well with series and gives us a wonderful look at the creator behind the channel. There's a bit of variety in here, so product reviews or Happy Mail videos are an example. They often take us outdoors for a look around or a story to be told. And here's a couple of taste test challenges, for instance, which is really cool. And then they collaborate with other creators when they can. Sparkle's Hope Chest happens to be mom to Wolf Spirit Productions. And these two creators collaborate together whenever they get the opportunity also. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Sparkle's Hope Chest has been with us a long, long time. It's got to be well over 2 years now. With 438 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that we know that they're thinking about as well. If anybody in the house right now would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. We'll spin the wheel. I'll get another channel up onto the screen, and within another moment I'll start adding some names onto the wheel from our chat list again. They always are added, names are always added onto the wheel based on who's most active in the chat, and that means through conversation, true conversation, of course, right? So if you're reaching out to other creators and having true conversation in the chat, that helps our robot called Bottissimo in the background understand how active you are. And then when I need names, I go over to my list, and you'll rise up the list by engaging in true conversation, if that makes any sense. And then Michael's Adventures is still in the house, and Cruisevet Adventures is here. So we'll put them onto the wheel. and see what they've got going on. We'll spin. Foxy's Friends is up here right now. And this is a channel memorializing their friend Foxy Mama, and giving us a chance to get to know Foxy Mama here in videos and in shorts, along with a little bit more variety, which is cool. And when we hit the popular tab on the shorts, we see that some of these have gotten well over 1,000 views, which is great, and hopefully that continues as well. So 130 subscribers here, and almost 50 videos, so I'm hoping we get to see more from Foxy's Friends. And obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They're here with us just about every single day. And then Cruisevet Adventures. Yes, never late. I always appreciate every moment everybody can spend. I know not everybody can be here every day or for 2.5 hours every time we stream, so I do appreciate every moment. And even if you're just coming by to say hello or give a thumbs up, or run the stream in the background, because I know we've got a few creators that do that as well. Speaking of which, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen right now. And Pedroza Travel will come up. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And then Outgoing Azzy is always trying to find ways to improve. Even though all of their content is engaging, they have a lot of fun. They definitely are an outgoing creator. We see that all the time. And Pedroza Travel is on the screen. They're talking about they got a new screen protector, but they couldn't type with it. I don't know why that is. I was very lucky. I just bought a, I don't know, whatever. I think I bought it. I can't remember if I bought it or it was a gift. Kristen might have got it for me. She's given me so much stuff when it comes to YouTube and filming and things like that, that I'm starting to forget which things she might have got that for me. As a addition to the phone when she got it. I have an iPhone 11, and whatever the screen protector is, I did a review of it on my channel, but whatever the screen protector is has served me well. So I don't understand why some of them work so well and some of them don't. And then Embarkation Nation, forgive me, I spun the wheel and accidentally spun it again. So Embarkation Nation will be up next. Thank you, Scratch and PPA. I wondered, but I didn't want to say anything if I was wrong. Embarkation Nation will be up next. Scratch and PPA always catches, pardon me, a lot of my mistakes, if not most or almost all of them. TCPA Buster still in the house. I'm going to put you on the wheel right now. And I'll add some more names. I did say I was going to add some more names, right? Let me see what I can do about that right now. Holly's Adventures will come up. And Traveling Merton and Sue will come up on the wheel. And then I'll get a couple of more names as we need them. And we can stay up to over another half hour if everybody would like. We're going to take our time. There's the bud files as well. Did we look at the bud files earlier? I thought we looked at the bud files. Am I mistaken? I must be mistaken. Oh, no, I was running a video on my catch-up list. That's what it was. I was delayed in running my catch-up list earlier today. And I should have done it yesterday, but I was racing through it this morning. Glorious Platter, good to see you in the house as well. Thank you for coming in. The Bud Files is on the wheel now. And then Pedroza Travel is up right now. This is a creator who's building up quite a reputation very quickly for supporting other creators. I run into them constantly already when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams myself. And then 851 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're thinking about. Oh, and forgive me. Okay, so maybe I'm making a mistake. I'm not sure if Scratch and PPA or Michael's Adventures caught that. Butler Family Farm might be saying that, yeah, we did look at the bud files. Am I mistaken? Should plead the fifth, yes. I might be mistaken. Forgive me for being confused. I was running my catch-up playlist, the one you see me adding videos to right now, this morning for a couple hours right before we started Tuber Chat. So I might be mistaken. I don't think I remember talking about some of the regular things I talk about with that channel today, but if I'd rather make the mistake of doing something twice than not doing it, of course. So Pedroza Travel, let me just have a look at their shorts videos. I want to see how those are doing. I've got their latest video. I'll put it in my catch-up list. They're getting over 1,000 views now, which is great. Hopefully that continues also. And then live streaming is something they just did yesterday. I've got a notification on for tomorrow's live stream. And, oh, you're doing some comparisons here. Princess versus Carnival. That'll be interesting. Sea Leg Journeys is another channel we know well here as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Pedroza Travel. Obviously, we're going to learn a lot about both travel and cruising when we're over there. And then let's spin the wheel, and we'll see what's coming up next. Hygge Homestead is going to be here on the screen in a moment, and then we'll see what they've got going on lately. They've been making frequent appearances here for again, for which I'm grateful. They're actually longtime friends. And then, oh, they're going to go with Pedroza Travel's going to do a collaboration with Lee from First Floor Audio tomorrow, which will be cool. Hygge Homestead is up here right now. They've got quite a few shorts. Some of these look pretty fun, and they're getting into well over 1,000 views now, which is great. Live streams might be something they'll pick up again in the future, but I'm going to grab one of their latest videos here and put this into my catch-up list. I can see them behind. Let's just see what they have to say here. Homesteading in the Midwest U.S., gardening, rabbits, chickens, canning, prepping, simple life, cooking, and friendly talk. Nothing too serious. No politically charged content is going to be found here, but we will find homesteading activities, and almost 500 subscribers actually, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Hygge Homestead is somebody who's been a loyal and dedicated supporter, to say the least, for a very long time now. I'm feeling like it's a year and a half. Forgive me if it's longer, but it's a long time, and I see them out supporting other creators all the time as well. Let's get Embarkation Nation up on the screen. And again, in a little while, we'll go and visit Wolfsbear Productions. They're going to have a monetization celebration live stream coming up soon. But we're going to get to as many channels as we can between now and then. So Dutchman in San Marcos, California, I'm going to put you on the wheel. It's rare for a channel that's brand new in Tuber Chat to get onto the wheel the first day, but we're happy to get that done for you. And then hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. If there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, just please say anything at all in the chat. I'll get you on there right away. Gloria's Platter is on there, and Embarkation Nation is up on the screen right now, so we'll see what they've got going on. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, then I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get another couple of people into Tuber Chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay, because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. So Embarkation Nation is up right now, and 307 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They've got shorts right away on their front page. We'll see how these are doing, and we can see some of these are really getting into the thousands of views, which is great. They also do some live streams. There's Warmstrong Adventures with them there. They seem to be having a lot of conversation in their live streams. I hope I can catch one of these. I'm surprised I haven't yet. But Embarkation Nation's just been with us a couple of months now. Cabaret Gaming is in the house. They picked up a gifted membership earlier today, and I think that was specifically from Don Ray B, but I might be mistaken, because Don Ray B gifted a membership today, and then as well, Just Doing Our Best gifted memberships earlier in the stream. So Cabaret Gaming is a longtime friend. I've got them on the wheel now as a member. Embarkation Nation is also bringing us videos frequently. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this. Obviously some indoors, some outdoors, and then travel based more than anything else with a bit more variety on their channel. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen. And Gloria's Platter is going to be coming up right now. She brings us delicious looking content on their channel. Wayne's World Unlimited is still here, so I'll put them on the wheel right now. And we'll get through as many channels as we can today. Gloria's Platter, like I said, delicious looking content always. I'm just going to get Wayne's World Unlimited onto the wheel, and then I'll continue. Mona Did What is here. And it's been a little calmer today than sometimes it is, but looks like we're going a little bit longer than I thought we might. We're always here for at least 2.5 hours, sometimes as long as 3 hours, actually. Wayne's World Unlimited's on the wheel now. Now, Gloria's Platter is well over 2,400 subscribers. She's been a dear friend for a long, long time. When we get into her shorts, we're going to hit the popular tab and see that a lot of them have gotten well over 10,000 views now, are approaching, and many in the thousands of views, which is fantastic. Now, she does a lot of video production. She's got a premiere coming up today in another hour and a little bit, so we know there'll be fresh content on this channel right after Wolfspear Productions does their live stream. And then I'm just going to take their latest video. This one's short, but I'm going to put this in my catch-up list as well. She does a lot of live streaming. She's taken us out on a shopping type haul, gave me my first look at a Amazon grocery store. She's collaborating with other creators. There's Come Hither with Heather right there. And then one of the things you'll notice about Gloria's Platter's live streams is she's always considerate about the preparation. So she'll have the ingredients ready to go, yet still give us a thorough explanation of prepping, cooking, and doing whatever she's doing in the kitchen. But that means that the stream is all content, right? With no filler is basically the idea behind that. Mona Did What is coming up next. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And Mona Did What will have 800 subscribers very, very soon. They're only 5 away now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone. They are telling us on their banner, or on their about page, that they post weekly quilting, sewing, and bag making videos. And they do some honest product reviews as well. They might do some Happy Mail videos and a thrift store haul here and there. So I'm just going to go through their videos and grab one of their latest ones. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to stay somewhat caught up with this creator, even though they're posting frequently. And then as well, live streams are an idea that they're doing frequently. Looks like a couple of times a week as well. When we get to their shorts videos, we see that these are getting into the thousands of views, which is great also. Mona Did What is not only here in Superchat almost every day, but out supporting other creators all the time as well. Danny Station is back in the house. We'll get that channel onto the wheel in a second. Holly's Adventures is coming up right now, and now I can let me see what I'm going to do. Holly's Adventures is on the screen right now. I'm just going to need a moment, and I'll be right back. Gail Southern Living is in the house. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't forgetting to unmute my mic again. Holly's Adventures is up here right now. This is another creator who's building up quite a reputation with connecting with other creators as well, but they're posting frequently. Lots of Zelda content here, first of all, and then as well, I'm just going to look through what they've been doing lately. Hard to keep up, but I've got the latest video in my catch-up list. Hopefully I'll keep caught up with them. I'm not sure if Fanatic Guide's still in the house, actually. He was here earlier. Tales Told in the Dark, good to see you here. Some of Holly's Adventures shorts videos have gotten into the thousands of views, which is great. A lot of live streaming here, and they mix up the gameplay, as you can see. They went on a cruise not too long ago. They filmed for us there, and then they've got a lot of Final Fantasy content on the channel. 371 subscribers, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them towards the 400 they're thinking about. So I'm going to start speeding things up now. We'll try to get through about a channel a minute. We're going to go over to Wolfsbear Productions soon for a live stream raid. I'm going to start dropping the link a little more frequently here. They're celebrating their monetization today, and they've been dear friends for a long time. So Cruisevet Adventures is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. If anybody would like to swap playlists in the chat for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. For anybody that does go over to Wolfsbear Productions today, usually I don't push too hard the idea of sharing and things like that, but I had them reschedule their stream just because we thought we'd be ending a little bit earlier. And the problem with doing that is you often lose the 30-minute notifications that go out. So if anybody is able to spend the time, we're going to be here for another maybe 10 minutes or to 15 at the most probably. We'll go over to Wolfsbear Productions, and I'll leave this stream running for an extra 3 minutes like I always do, but I hope everybody will share out, especially for Wolfsbear Productions. It's not necessary anymore on this stream today, as much as I do appreciate everybody who shared already, but Wolfsbear Productions could use an extra push, especially because it's their monetization celebration. They've been incredibly supportive here in Tuber Chat for the longest time. They're our longest standing gold member, as a matter of fact, and we want to make sure that they have as lively a celebration as possible. They've shared out for themselves. They'll be doing some giveaways over there as well. So I'm going to move things along pretty quick now. Cruisevet Adventures is here. They give us a very thorough talk about what we can expect on different cruise lines or cruise ships. Tours, including talk about the rooms, some tips and tricks. I'm going to hit their shorts tab for a second here. We see that these are starting to move into the 1,000 views and beyond. They do some live streaming. Hopefully we'll pick up another couple of these. They seem to do that once a month. I'd love to catch one of those if I can, and I've got their latest video about the food on the cruise. They're giving us some tips and tricks there. I've put that on my catch-up list, so I'll be able to catch that after. Thank you, Cabaret Gaming, and thank you everybody for the shares. If anybody hasn't given a thumbs up already, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Cabaret Gaming mixes up gameplay. They do a lot of Grand Theft Auto, which I'm always happy to see, but they mix everything up through both videos as well as shorts, which seems to be doing quite well now. A couple of them into the tens of thousands of views almost, and then live streaming is something that they do frequently as well. What you'll find with this creator is when you hop in there, they do a great job of keeping up with the chat, but they'll give you a warm welcome. You're free to meet more friends and family members when you're over there, and you can feel the excitement that this creator's got going on while they're playing as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Cabaret Gaming is now approaching 1,800 subscribers in their next road. They're already on the road there. And then when we look at Cabaret Vlogs, we see tips, tricks, tutorials, and tech from the same creator behind Cabaret Gaming. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting them here with them here as well. They received a gifted membership earlier today, and pardon me because I think I missed something in the chat earlier as well. Wayne's World Unlimited is there, and Cruisevet Adventures, who we just had on the screen, actually gifted a membership, and Foxy's friends picked that up, so thank you for that, Cruisevet Adventures. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. Forgive me for not mentioning it earlier. And then Holly's Holly's Adventures we already looked at. Pardon me, Foxy's friends. We'll be happy to have that. They're here with us every day. So Wayne's World Unlimited is up on the screen right now. 318 subscribers. This is another creator who's here with us frequently. They've got some shorts videos, and let's see how these are doing. They're getting into the thousands of views, which is great. And then when we look in their videos, the last one that I watched was a look around marina more than anything else. They're talking about the idea they live close to an ocean. They often mix photos as well as video together in their productions. I'm just going to take it's okay, I'll wait for a longer video to put into my catch-up list from this creator. They're here with us every day as well. Let's spin the wheel. We got another channel coming up, and we'll see what TCPA Buster has got going on. They've been here most of the live stream today as well. And TCPA Buster has got some polarizing content. What they're going to do is try to catch a lot of phone scammers. You know, most of us, I don't know how everybody feels about it. I can't use my phone anymore. I don't think a lot of people can, because the bulk of the calls that come in every day are from different scams, whether it's somebody talking about taxes or cell phone nonsense or other different types of scams and things like that. So TCPA Buster is going to help us with some of that and understanding some of the scams that are out there. I'm sure there'll be some comedy that comes along with some of the entertainment here on the channel as well. So I'm looking forward to getting to know the channel a little bit better, exposing and revealing spammers and scammers, and talking about a lot of the ways these guys are using the phone to get people. We have to be careful about everything. I even just heard about Linus Tech Tips is a big YouTube channel that apparently got hacked, and as much as YouTube says we can't help you when your channel goes down, they were able to help. Thank goodness for Linus Tech Tips. I know a lot of people enjoy that channel, but my dear goodness, if the hackers aren't just getting great. And they caught a Tampa, Florida spam center a couple of days ago, which is cool. Big Dude, good to see you in the house. Let's get you up onto the screen right now and see what they've got going on. Big Dude is fairly new to Tuber Chat. Hopefully they're still here. There they are. And they're posting frequently as well. When we get into their videos, I'm just going to grab their latest one. It's quite short, but that's okay. I'm going to put that into my catch-up list, if I can learn to click properly. And when we look at their shorts videos, we see that they've got a few of these that have really gotten into the thousands of views, basically celebrity based, and then they're doing some live streaming frequently as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm looking forward to getting to know their channel better. We'll spin the wheel, we'll get another channel up onto the screen, and we just got another few minutes. Wolfsbear Productions is going to go live right now. Drop the link for that so everybody can hop over there whenever you'd like. The live chat is already running. There's a couple people in there, it looks like. We'll go over there in a few minutes. I'm going to get through a few more channels, and then I'll leave Tuber Chat running for 3 minutes like we always do. But we'll go over. Wolfsbear Productions is going to celebrate their monetization today, and they're going to have some giveaways throughout their stream, but they've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long, long time. The Bud Files is up on the screen right now. I thought we looked at them earlier, but I'm quite sure not. I could be mistaken. But they're long-time, generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters as well. What they seek to do on their channel more than anything else is uncover history and digitally preserve it. As modern-day archaeologists, but then as well they bring a lot more variety. They take us to ghost towns, abandoned places like graveyards and cemeteries. They've got a lot of shorts videos. Some of these are quite fun. They get into the thousands of views here. And then live streaming is something that they do. They bring a lot more variety here. I've even hung out with them while they've been playing games or taking us for a look outdoors and things like that. The Bud Files are out supporting creators of all kinds. Every single day I run into them constantly, and they seem to be here with us every day that we stream as well. We're usually here 3 or 4 times a week. So let me spin the wheel. Traveling Merton and Sue is going to come up right now. I think it's been a while since we've had their channel on the screen. We'll see what they've got going on. And again, if anybody has not already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate those. When you do go over to Wolfsbear Productions, I hope you'll share them out so that they can get a few more people into their celebration stream. They're celebrating their monetization today. Buddha of Destiny, Namaste, is in the house as a member, so I've got them on the wheel right away. They've been with Superchat just about from the beginning, well over 2 years now. Traveling Merton and Sue is up here. I'm just going to grab their About page. Traveling through life could be quite a journey, and they're going to invite us to join them with theirs. They're semi-retired and downsizing, thinking about selling their house, living in an RV, and becoming full-time nomads, so we can follow them on that journey. I'm just going to take another Ghost Town video and put this into my catch-up list. When we look at their shorts videos, we can see that these are starting to get almost into the thousands of views here, and then live streaming is something they've got coming up frequently, so it seems like at least once a week, if not twice. They've got one coming up tomorrow. That'll be a little while after Tuber Chat. We should be on the same time tomorrow or something like that. I might have to adjust it slightly. Mountain Grandma, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Traveling Merton and Sue. They've been long time loyal and dedicated supporters, to say the least, as well. Clock Family Adventures is coming up right now. They're brand new to Tuber Chat for the first time today, so we're going to see what they've got going on their channel. And I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm going to put this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well and have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're here 2 or 3 or 4, well, not 2, but 3 or 4 times a week. We mix up the days and times so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. The Stock Explorer is coming up right now. Outgoing Azzy, no, it hasn't been up yet. The Stock Explorer is walking around Disney right now. I think they're spending some time with some family, if I remember what they said right. What they're going to bring us on their channel is talk about the stock markets and crypto markets in a level-headed and down-to-earth way. They do that through shorts, videos, and live streams. Sometimes they have product in hand, and sometimes they have charts and graphs for us to see, but there's a lot of friendly conversation on the channel, including everything from beginner tutorials to advanced topics. Sometimes they have StreamYard panels, and they often have guests come up with them. Even I've collaborated with them on their channel. We talked about YouTube for a couple of hours one day. You can search that out when you get to their channel. They're here as a member and a moderator, and they have a second channel called Tropical Buzz, and this is where they seek to educate us, about plant life more than anything else. I think they just put that video up probably today. Disney, they were talking about walking around today when they came in here. They've got a few more shorts videos, which is great, and as the weather starts to warm up a little bit more, they'll start growing a little bit more for us to see in their area in Florida. So let's look at Buddha of Destiny, Namaste. Like I said, this is a creator who's been with us just about from the beginning of Tuber Chat. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Monetize, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And I see them out supporting creators all the time on all kinds of different StreamYard panels, generously sharing opinion and content in that way. They've got a lot of shorts videos. Some of these are getting into the thousands of views, which is great. They do a lot of live streaming themselves. They've got another one coming up early tomorrow, and then hopefully everybody will enjoy that. It's pure variety on this channel, and setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Pardon me. Buddha of Destiny, Namaste always wants to motivate in a positive way. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to drop the link one more time for Wolfsbear Productions. they will have started their live stream already, and we're going to go over there and raid, and it's their monetization celebration. Dutchman in San Marcos, California is brand new to Tuber Chat today, so I'll take a look at this channel and see what they've got going on. Again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take your latest video. I'm going to put this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're here 3 or 4 times a week, but we mix up the days and times so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Outgoing Azzy's coming up right now. This is the last channel we'll look at for today. Forgive me for the channels we did not get to, but we'll be back tomorrow for another 2.5 or 3 hours. Thanks everybody for the time that you spent. I'm going to take his latest video and put this into my catch-up list. He always has extremely outgoing things for us to see. Thanks everybody again. We're going to go over to Wolf Spirit Productions for a raid. They're celebrating their monetization, and hopefully you'll come over, celebrate with them, and share them out. Thanks everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.